Hello everyone, Alteredmaybe here, and today we're gonna continue our journey with Witcher. We still have a megascope to fix and the ugliest man alive to uncurse, so without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, where was I? Hello? Yen, I did it! I removed the disturbance in the force. That's not where you were. Why am I here? I always get confused. Hello.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Pulling your ponytail, I suppose. Lambert doesn't know shit about megascopes.
No. Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Yeah.
Kednel and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Ked Mil Foli, Gledev Dawn Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
I have so many questions!
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They
Of
are
course.
the only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, N. Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Oh. What's the problem?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder
Not
Blood
really.
will initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Okay, I'm not following it. Ciri is the key to the end of the world?
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
Yen, explain shit to me.
What could be more useful on the path? Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
So that is not Ciri, that's just a very old cursed person who happened to witness Ciri's situation.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish
Yeah,
everyone
that I
would just
get.
leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
I mean, yeah, because she is tied to a prophecy about the end of the world. So, yeah. Unfortunately, she's too special, and I don't like it as well. I'm sorry, Geralt. We're gonna help her. It's gonna be fine.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Aww,
Listen, everyone.
my dear
All
Uma.
is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
Exactly.
I believe we made
Yen.
an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I
Yen.
thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
Exactly, this is where you
I'll
stop.
howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
Yeah, you did not.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn with Uma or whoever hides inside him.
Okay. Can I go with them? Visitor's become a grumpy old man? No! What now?
Got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that.
Lambert is not
Or
gonna join
we could have
you.
a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the
Exactly!
beans.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
You just have to drink, I'm
as you will.
sorry.
But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you
Do
in a
I
bit,
have
Geralt.
to? I want to play with my friends! What, Yen? What I do now? Something wrong?
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
I mean, I don't necessarily like this choice, but I mean, we're gonna join the boys.
Or
We
three.
will.
I'll hold you to that.
Not 3, come on! We need to go back. We promised the boys. Why are we so upset about it? Oh, we are where the game started. A lot of editing will be done here, folks. I'm sorry about that. That was an interesting cutaway. I'm gonna just keep the cutaways, so you guys will just be looking at the bows and arrows and swords. Oh. What is going on? What am I watching? I would say interesting choice of visuals, but
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business.
I'm sorry.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan.
Ah, yeah. You didn't see the cask
Oh, dangerous
there
horse on
lying
those.
there?
Finicky, too. Specimen in question
Hard
is
gas.
for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Even in those times. Even at those times.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caridin?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble.
Yeah, Lambert.
Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Yeah, Yen!
Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
I mean, it's not like we didn't kill any trolls to get our way, so who am I to judge Lambert for doing that?
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Just stop bringing romance.
But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Yeah, I mean, you don't talk romance at these tables.
story.
That's not what you
I was
do.
on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right.
Multiple of them.
Old friends Novigrad and plowing.
You little dick.
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Exactly.
Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
If you get drunk enough, I think we're gonna get an
I'll
answer
subject
from
him to
you.
the trial of grasses, but only.
You fucking what?
Yeah, don't react for now.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial because.
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first. How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
Okay, I wish I knew about the trials more. What are the chances of... Yeah, exactly, though. Lambert lost all his friends and he's still upset about it, rightfully so, by the way, but, I don't think Uma can get through that.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Exactly, I hope.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
I mean, I hope he can. I don't want to kill
It'll be the
Uma.
first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late.
The echo, though. Bye, Yen.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Sure, Mommy. Do I need to go to kitchen or will you handle it, Geralt?
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull.
I need white gold.
Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
I'm sorry, I need white gold for superior swallow. Can I get some? Probably not. Probably they're gonna drink it all. Oh god. This is not gonna end well, is it?
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some...
What are we talking about?
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off, Yen?
Yeah. Soon as I trust
That's never gonna
You brave a
happen.
fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Really?
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy.
I'm already
Already
grumpy.
has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, Geralt. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
Our anger is kind of... He cannot even maintain an emotion right now. God.
Coldering up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return.
I just don't want you guys killing each other. I don't trust you.
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago? When the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire. Wrapped in a blanket.
Wrapped in a
Cussed
blanket.
copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol.
What are you
is
doing?
the Witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
What are you
Alright.
talking
One
about?
Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour.
I think you guys should stop, but
'Cause without
you
vodka,
won't.
You're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
What? I don't... Yeah, let's have some fun. I'm not gonna stop you
Come
guys.
Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want.
We're not gonna
Whoever
play I
done
have
that
never
thing
now.
Downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Did I sleep with a succubus? I don't know our past.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right,
I mean, they are pretty, by the way.
I've
Yes.
never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
I'm assuming Geralt would do that. I'm expecting something like that from him. Eskel, you
Geralt?
didn't?
Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window. What was fist deck? I don't remember what is a fist deck.
2 seconds later.
How is a drug? Did I jump out of a lover's window? I don't know if I did, Dad.
Taking fist take.
Let's go!
Really?
Once, with that succubus.
Right, man. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's got
Guys, enough!
Some more.
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Guys, we need to... Lambert, I like you. You know that, right?
Bud, gotta tell you something. Yeah, sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
I love you, brother.
Real blowhard. But damn it, I go to hell and back for you. Come here, loaf.
It doesn't matter.
Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel?
Oh, you guys are not gonna hug. They're easily distracted.
We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to?
I-
He could be belated.
Please stop talking like Vesemir.
Come, men, to the rescue.
Oh, God. Oh! Oh! I was not expecting... Do I still have Witcher senses working? That's a miracle.
Eskel!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
This is the best quest ever.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
He definitely didn't go to kitchen.
Eskel!
Where did he go?
Eskel!
Were these here before? Okay, maybe it's not the great time to
Eskel!
loot.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Where did he faint? He definitely fainted
Eskel,
somewhere.
Drunk! Get out here!
Can I run? Oh no. Geralt is refusing to run.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
I think he's snoring.
We missed a fight.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference as I see it.
Eskel? You got friends over? You okay, buddy?
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
You were supposed to go to kitchen.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a
More?
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her.
No.
Believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about
What?
it. We turn on the megascope, cordially
No.
invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some
No,
friends.
no. I don't want to say no to this. I want to see what's gonna happen. You're a genius.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! Alright. How's this work?
Well, twist here, turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do
I
it.
cannot stop laughing. Yen
hang
will
on.
kill
When
us.
this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's
No,
clothes.
no.
Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your boots.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some.
I'm ready. Fripper.
We don't tell a soul.
I don't think you guys can fit
This
into
stays
that. I mean, Yen is pretty fit.
Sure brought a lot of crap.
I mean,
think
if
she was
Yennefer
moving in.
cannot accept
You're
us
scared,
the way we
yeah.
are, that's on her. Then she doesn't love us, basically. How do I do that? Is it a quest item? Yes, it is a quest item. Looks
Yes,
nice.
Perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking. Get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now,
By the way,
while you're
Yanni,
talking,
it's not
you
fair.
two fiddle with the crystals.
We're just wearing the pants.
Mill blooded hocus pocus abracadabra splither.
Hello.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. Never here.
Guards!
What do you mean, guards?
Excellency? No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
What?
I trust you have an explanation for this.
Ta-da!
Go to bed. Now.
Aye, Captain. This was perfect. Perfect.
Damn. What a dream.
It's not a dream, baby. But I don't think it worked with Wesemir. Did it? No.
See, everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
Did you
Can
throw
give the
up?
boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently.
What does
While
that
falling
mean?
asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Yeah, thanks,
Then
Lambert.
keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir.
That's what I was thinking too.
I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to
The
part.
table has a
Thought we
name?
might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
I mean, not every grandpa is a witcher.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied?
Yes!
Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
I mean, now we all have to listen to her because of what we did last night, but we're gonna get to
You
that
don't
in the
know
next
who's
video.
trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Ren
You
simulations? Yeah, that sounds like it. Okay, we're gonna get to this in the next video because I'm already out of my time. I did not think that drinking session was gonna be that long and that entertaining. So, we're gonna get to the serious matters in the next video. If you want to be there with me, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!